morning, Dr. Jones and fellow classmates. My name is Kelvin. I'm here today to inform you about Velcro. One thing that people do often is take for granted the little things that we have in everyday life. Ladies and gentlemen, my purpose here today is to inform you all of the history, advantages, and disadvantages of Velcro. This topic relates to me just as much as it does to you all. Growing up, we weren't always able to tie our shoes, so a substitute was needed until we learned. Our parents invested their money in shoes with Velcro fasteners, and as you become an adult and you have children of your own, you'll probably do too. The information I'm providing to you all will include the history, uses, and future of Velcro in our society. Velcro was invented by a Swiss engineer and amateur mountaineer named George de Maistre in 1941. The story behind his invention is after his hunting trip, he realized there was something stuck to his clothes and his dog's fur. He put these objects under his microscope and further examined them. It turned out they were seeds of burdock. After a further evaluation, George realized that these little hooks stuck to fabric in his clothes, and a plan for his two-sided fastener began. The plan for this two-sided fastener was to make one side full of hooks and the other full of loops. When pushed together, it would form a very strong bond. The next step for George was to create a name for this new revolutionary fastener he planned on inventing. The name Velcro came from the combination of the words velour and crochet. The thing that George strived for was to get rid of the old zipper and make himself wealthy in the process. George later quit his job and secured a $150,000 loan. By 1951, his revolutionary two-sided fastener called Velcro was patented. In those times, George was selling over 16 million yards of Velcro per year and became very rich. Today, Velcro is a worldwide seller to the tune of multi-millions in sales. Today, we use Velcro in hundreds of ways to improve our lives. According to my references, Velcro is easy to use, safe, and maintenance-free. Velcro is used worldwide for many different applications and purposes. The United States Air Force used Velcro to attach patches to flight suits and secure different equipment. The most common use and advantage for Velcro is the clothing industry. Velcro is normally used as a replacement for buttons, zippers, or shoelaces, mostly to accommodate young children or the elderly. NASA also makes good use of Velcro. It's a fact that every space shuttle has 10,000 inches of special Velcro made of Teflon loops, polyester hooks, and glass backing. It's a fact. More applications that use Velcro are nuclear power plants, army tanks, backpacks, briefcases, disposable diapers, and notebooks. Some disadvantages of Velcro are, along with the advantages and positives, always downsides of every product. According to my references, objects such as fabrics often have advantages that outweigh the negatives. The number one thing when it comes to fabrics is stuff getting caught or stuck onto the surface. Some disadvantages of Velcro are that it easily attracts hair, dust, and fur, and many hooks. Also, after continued use, the loops that hooks fasten to become worn or break sooner or later. According to my references, the removal of Velcro can become very harsh and could easily damage your clothing. Our country is built upon the small things that we all take for granted from time to time. History provides us with the insights of the inventors who, without certain things, wouldn't be the same. Velcro is definitely one of those little things that people take for granted but use most on a daily basis. Its unique design and evolution from the 1950s to now have made major strides in almost everything we do. Everyone from NASA engineer to a young child have important uses for this very small item. The advantages and disadvantages are what make this product so unique and valuable. The positive heavily outweigh the negatives, and its future in our society is looking brighter every day. Thank you.